Go, 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 go.
Folks, welcome back to another episode of The Fallen Bad. Today, the death of Deputy Robert Leonard, Meigs County Sheriff's Department, Tennessee. Deputy Leonard was 35 years old. He'd only been with Meigs County Sheriff's Department for about 2 months. Now, he was married. He had 5 kids. His mama was still alive, and he had 2 siblings. Now, Deputy Leonard, he just joined the force there in December of 2023. Now, he'd been a construction worker, and he lived up in upstate New York, and he had just moved down to East Tennessee, which that's a pretty good deal now. Cost of living in the South so low. He was doing well for himself. He'd always wanted to be a police officer, though. It's Valentine's Day, 2024. Now, Deputy Leonard, he's at the house, and he gets a call and says there's a disturbance out there at the bridge on Highway 60 near Birchwood. There's also information that says there was somebody jumping in and out of traffic and stuff. So, not knowing what's going on, he heads out that way. Now, I don't know if he had any help on this call or not. Meigs County's not a big county, but now, not a whole lot of deputies, I imagine. Now, he made the scene about 9:48 in the evening. Now, just about 30 minutes later, he gets on the radio and says he's got one under arrest, a female. He's going to be transporting her to the Meigs County Jail. So now he starts his transport. Now, sometime during his transport, he sends a text to his wife. All the text says is, arrest. Now, the news media made a big thing of that, saying it was his first arrest and he was all happy and all this. Now, they got that information from the Attorney General of the county. So he said it during a press conference. I listened to it. Now, according to the chief deputy, that was not Deputy Leonard's first arrest. Now, what I think it was, just to make it very simple, was he got called out from the house. So he's sending that text to his wife just to let her know, I've made an arrest. That way she'll know it may be a few minutes before he gets home. It ain't one of these he just went out and he can turn around and come right back to the house. He's going to have to transport to the jail. Now, it's going to take a few minutes, because there ain't no straight shot to the jail. However you go, you're going to have to go around the world to get there. Now, at some point after he's advised he's transporting, dispatcher hears some kind of a transmission from Deputy Leonard, and all they heard was something about water. That's all they could make out. Now, Meigs County is pretty remote and it's rural. Cell phone signals are next to nothing. Radio traffic can be questionable at best. So now dispatcher, they call and they don't get an answer from him. Well, then they start a search. So now they begin this search, and they're using satellite tracking. They're trying to locate the car. Now finally they figure out it must be down there around the boat ramp. So they get to looking down there. Now that's the Blythe Ferry boat ramp right there on the Tennessee River. So they get to looking there in the river, and they see a car down there, and they pull it out, and sure enough, it's a Meigs County Sheriff's Department car. Now, Deputy Leonard's not in the car, But now the female he had arrested, she's in the back seat, still in handcuffs. Now the vehicle was nose down, upside down in the river. And the trunk had popped open. When it went in that water pressure caused the trunk to blow open. Now the driver's side window was down. Now they don't know if he drove with the window down or if he got it open trying to get out of the car. But his body was not in that car. Now about 6:30 on February the 15th, they find his body there on the riverbed, not far from the car. Now what they think happened was Deputy Leonard hadn't been there very long. Easy to get lost on those country roads. And they're thinking, instead of turning the way he needed to turn to go to the jail, he went the other way. Well, they know he was on his cell phone. You got the radio going. Then you got a female prisoner, or any prisoner is going to distract you as well. And they're just thinking he got to go in the wrong direction. Before he knew it, he was off the roadway into the river. Now there is signage, or at least there was signage from the pictures I saw. They're not recent pictures, but there was signage advising that you need to be prepared to stop, and then there's stop signs, and then it's just that river. But now you out in the county, there's no street lights, so you could be just moving right along, and if there was any fog, which you know how it is around large bodies of water, you're going to get fogged at night. A lot of different factors could be involved. I didn't see anything that they had finally nailed down as to exactly what happened, but that's what they're figuring. Now it's interesting, there's 2 lawsuits against Meigs County Sheriff's Department, both of them by relatives or ex-relatives. Now one of these lawsuits, according to the resource material, says that Deputy Leonard was using a particular GPS system, and that GPS system showed that there was a bridge across the river right there, which wouldn't be right, obviously. It's a boat ramp. Now there's a boat ramp straight across the river from it, but there's nothing in between but water. Now the company that made those GPS devices that Meigs County uses, I took it from the resource material. It was Meigs County had them in their squad cars, which you probably need them. All them country roads, and they're not always named. But anyways, that GPS company says that's absolutely not correct. Our system does not show a bridge there. Now, true enough, there is a bridge about half a mile away. I don't know what the outcome is. Now, the Sheriff's Department, they also don't think that had anything to do with anything, but that's just a sad thing. A fella finally gets to do his dream job, and he's so happy getting to work. And one other thing of note, now there were skid marks and other indications from the blacktop and from the ramp itself indicating that Deputy Leonard did attempt to brake. So he did at the last few seconds realize that he done made a mistake, but it was too late then. He done went in the river. Sad story. Deputy Robert John Leonard. End of watch, February 15th, 2024.